I do a lot of my weekday runs during my lunch hour, so when I get back, I gotta eat something quickly and get back to work. But just because I gotta eat something quickly doesn't mean I don't want it to be delicious and nutritious. So I got to work and made the dish that I'm going to share with you right now. Alrighty, who's ready for some smoked tofu on rice with veggies and soy sauce? Well, me, obviously. This recipe is a happy accident. Basically, I came home one day after a run and all we had in the fridge was a zucchini and smoked tofu. I really didn't want to go back out or order delivery, so I thought I'd make the most of what I had. In the cupboard, I had an onion, so I chopped that up and sauteed it in some olive oil with the zucchini over medium-high heat. For this recreation, I'm throwing in a carrot as well. More colors in our veggies means more nutrients, or so I've read. Then, in goes the smoked tofu with smoked paprika and turmeric. Obviously, you can put in whatever you like here. I don't put in too much salt because we'll have plenty of sodium in the stir-fry sauce I make while the veggies and tofu cook. Now this is one thing that isn't quick if you don't already have these ingredients, but just get them one weekend and you'll be golden for a while. Here I'm using soy sauce, peanut oil, dried ginger, mirin, minced garlic, olive oil, and honey. Stir it up and toss it over everything in the skillet, mix it all together for a minute or two, then take it off the heat and serve over rice. These days it takes me only about 10 minutes to put everything together. It's like a race where I'd actually compete for the podium. Here we go, look at that gorgeousness. So you got some turmeric in there, of course, and that's giving that little yellow sheen. And if you don't like that yellow sheen, just don't put the turmeric in. And honestly, I just put the turmeric in because it's like one of those spices that people say, oh, it's got turmeric, it's good for you. I really don't know, but what I do know is that this usually tastes quite delicious. And it still does. Weird how that works out, that something that you ate before tastes good, and then you follow the same recipe, and it still tastes good. Science. And I've really gotten on board with this smoked tofu. I remember years before I was a vegetarian, I just had this weird innate hatred of tofu. I just thought of tofu as like, ugh, tofu. And I'm sure a lot of vegetarians had a similar experience, and I'm sure there are still a lot of meat eaters who, for some reason, tofu just has a bad rap with some people, even though it's a wild. I think like this smoked tofu that I get at my grocery store, like I could just nosh on this all day. But there you go, our little smoked tofu, zucchini, carrot, onion, rice, stir-fry type dish. I'm really gonna have to come up with a better name. And if you're looking for more easy and delicious post-workout recipes, then check out this protein-packed lentil and rice dish I make.